Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, today, we're reporting some unfortunate news. Rest in peace to Anthony AJ Johnson. Definitely a dope comedian, man, / actor comedian. It isn't too much details on his death yet. It's fairly new. It's so new that Baller Alert or Shade Room haven't even posted it yet. Like I said, I know he had a heart attack prior, a couple years back, and close sources also say that AJ had a huge drug habit. So I don't know. And one thing I can say though, that this man was going through a lot off camera, between going to jail, family problems, falling low on money. If y'all remember, he was actually on Judge Mathis about a month or two ago because he was being sued by his manager for unpaid fees. You know, it's just a plethora of things. So once again, there's no real details on what's going on. I'm pretty sure throughout the day, new details will emerge, and I'll probably keep you guys updated in the story. But yeah, RIP AJ Johnson, man. He was only 56 years old, born in Compton, California on May 5th, 1965. He's mostly known for his role in Friday as Ezel, alongside Ice Cube and Chris Tucker, Nia Long, Bernie Mac. You know, it was like an all-star cast. He's also known for his role in Players Club, Baps, I Got the Hookup with Master P. You know, a lot of classic urban movies. And even though he battled a lot off camera, his work on camera would not let him be forgotten. I know he had problems within his own family for reasons I won't discuss because I don't want to taint, his passing. But if you know, you know. I think he did some jail time for that as well. I know about 2 years ago, he went on Vlad and he explained how he caught about 5 DUIs within 3 years. All right. And in total, he ended up actually having to do 3 years in jail behind those DUIs. And it's crazy because I think the media decides who they want to report on. They're like selective because prior to seeing the Vlad interview, to be honest with you, I had no idea AJ Johnson had all of this going on. I thought maybe he was just like a lot of the old school actors who at a certain point in time they just fall back. They fall into the behind the scenes. They either do commentation, whatever it is they do, but they do things behind the scenes. Whereas this man, it wasn't that. He was really going through a lot. So you never know what people are going through, man. And he had a whole bunch of things going on, and I didn't know he was involved in the DUIs back to back like that. So that lets us know also that he had a heavy drinking problem. And usually when a celeb gets in trouble, it's all over the news, no matter what is, it's all over the news, no matter what it is. It's definitely going to be on TMZ, but I haven't seen that. Also, prior to passing, he was exposing a lot about Hollywood as well. He told us stories about Suge Knight, Ice Cube, just a whole bunch of things behind the scenes regarding Hollywood that us, the regular people, wouldn't really know, from the outside looking in. And as of recent, AJ spoke out how Ice Cube didn't include him in Next Friday for personal reasons. He also claims he wasn't paid correctly for the first Friday. What else? He went on to say Suge Knight pulled a gun out on him. I don't know if y'all remember, but he played like this fake role of Eazy-E in a video. I forget who video was that? I think it was Ice Cube when he was dissing NWA. So he played like a fake Eazy-E. He's in the video, and I'm assuming that from that's the reason Suge Knight pulled a gun out on him, and rightfully so. I mean, you damaging my brain. I know how that is. And Suge Knight was a hothead back in the days anyway. So, Now, there was another cast member of Friday that passed away, which was Debo, a.k.a. Tommy Lister Jr. He passed away December 10th, 2020 from a heart disease. And while everyone had good things to say about him and showing their respects, AJ had like a different opinion of his co-star. And when asked about him shortly after his passing, he made a lot of like slick comments. I don't know what their beef was. he seemed like cold and nonchalant towards his death. Like I said, I don't know what their beef or their gripe was between each other, but he seemed like he didn't care. Matter of fact, they asked him and he said things like, quote, "It was a sad situation, but I'm not gonna cry." He was already dead in one eye. All right, it's little things like that. And after laughing it off, he also said this. He said, quote, "He should have seen it coming." And that was making, funny remarks, because if you know Tommy Lister, he had like a lazy eye, which was notable. So, very recognizable. So I'm assuming that that's what he was talking about. But at the end of all that little slander and slick comments, lastly, he just said, "Everybody gotta go. It is what it is." So I don't know whether he's just numb to death or he really don't care, because some people are like that when it comes to death. Everybody grieves different. So the only thing is, with him being so nonchalant and cold and laid back about Tommy's death, I wonder if people is going to keep that same energy for him. Alright, but long story short, man, rest in peace AJ Johnson. You never know what someone is going through. If you love someone, whether y'all aren't talking, especially over something petty, something little, at least reach out and do your part. You see what I'm saying? Make peace within yourself. It don't even have to be for the other person. No matter how weak you might think you look, or whatever the case is, life is too short. The only thing that's promised in this life is death. And we never know when our last day will be. So like I said, cherish the people while you here and the experiences. The crazy part to me is this guy was battling so much and going through so much, and not a lot of us even knew about it. I didn't even know he spent 3 years in jail. I didn't even know that he had 5 DUIs back to back within just a short time of 3 years. I don't even know how he was able to drive that much. And all that, like I said, I say that to say this: you never know what someone is battling. On the surface, everybody might look good and happy, but they're not. Now, as far as his death, the cause of his death, nobody know yet. It's still new. It's still fresh. It's early in the morning. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe it was drugs. And I hate to say that, because they always love using drugs when they, describing us and our deaths and whatever the case may be. But close sources do say that he was addicted to drugs, heavy. Also, he was abusing alcohol. So I'm sure it's some type of drug-related substance, whatever the case may be. But it is what it is. Let's see what comes out. Now, my condolences go out to his family. God bless his soul. And let's just keep him in our prayers, man. R.I.P. AJ Johnson. Alright, now y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment box below. Please drop a R.I.P., show some respects, show some love, man. Let's send off some good energy. Alright, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.